Hello there everybody, how are we all doing on this fabulous Wednesday? I hope that you all had a good week so far, and... well, that you're okay with a little ineptitude. So, I am not going to be quite as sharp as I usually am, as dull as that may be. I had a scan to do today. I'm gonna get the stream up and I'm gonna get the game up and running. Had a scan to do today. And for that scan, I was given the arduous task of not drinking coffee for 12 hours before the scan. Now, this is our third attempt at getting this scan because it kept getting either the machine was down, no one was there that could run the machine, or simply they scheduled us in the wrong place. So this was our third attempt, or maybe it was our fourth actually. Bloody hell! And for 12 hours, I could not drink coffee. Now, if this was a morning visit, that would have been fine. But sadly, it's well, it wasn't, because it was at 3 p.m. So for the entire day today, I had no coffee. And let me tell you, noticeably slower on the uptake, as impossible as that may seem. So I am still burdened, handicapped, something. And so we'll see how this goes. So last time, we have 8 people? How did that happen? Oh yeah, we got 2 people back to back. We got Colco over here, who's already got a work frenzy. We got them because they're good at shooting, and boy do we just not have enough people that are actually good at that. And then we also got Helene Fletcher, who is a nurse with a chemical fascination, who cannot shoot but can in fact doctor, and doctor they shall. So yeah, last time we went out questing, and do we still have time to do Olsen and the Outpost? Which sounds like the name of a book I haven't written yet. So this is 2 stars, because is it just because of the 5 tribes people? Because we could take that, I think. Hold on. It's 1.6 days. We just have to get there, I think, in 1.6 days. As long as we generate the tile, I'm fairly certain it remains. 0.9 days. Now the question is, considering it's now nighttime, will we get there in time? I think we will. That basically means we have half a day to get there. We have roughly a day. We have half a day to lose, right? We have 0.7 of a day we could lose and still make it. Now the only problem is Busteau is still recuperating, right? Yeah. Did we have a raid? I think we might have. We may have had a raid, and maybe that's why. No, I think it was just from the wolves, from the wolves. In which we lost Hammer. So yeah, we sent 3 people out to go questing, to go get a marine helmet or recon helmet, and we got there. There were 3 wolves, and Hammer led the attack because she had a shotgun, and then they ripped her eye out immediately, and it turned out she is the only doctor out of the 3. Busteau refuses to learn. God, I click on all the wrong buttons. It's already showing my lack of caffeine today. Doesn't care about medicine at all. And then the other person was Rodian, who also does not care about medicine at all. So here's what I'm thinking. We take Rodian, Colco, because they're 2 good shooters. Keep Busteau here on the home defense. And Giles? So Giles, Rodian, and Colco? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, get soldiered up, everybody. Giles, Rodian, and Colco. Get soldiered immediately. In fact, let's make sure they do that right now ahead of anything else. This is the most important thing you can be doing. Where is Colco? Digging at steel. Okay, we do need steel. What was the plan with all the steel? I know we're building out this area here, and we did need steel for the flooring, so I guess that's something. Hey Fletcher, go ahead and turn that on. Click the switch. You might as well make it faster, man. Like, there's no reason for this to take forever. Is your crafting good? It's good enough, yeah. Alright, Giles is fully equipped. Rodian is fully equipped. Kolko is getting equipped. What about our weapons? Kolko has a shotgun. Rodian has an assault rifle. Giles has milk. Get a fucking gun, Giles. Pick up the fucking pistol. Wait, does no one have assault rifles? Wait, where's all of our sniper rifles? Where did they go? Who has them? So not Natalia. Busto doesn't even have a gun. Nika has a gun. Sure, we'll keep her on defense with the gun then. Where did all of our bolt actions go? Oh, they're over here. I was expecting them to be up here with the armor and stuff, but no, they're down here. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's get melee weapons out of this storage setup, shall we? So weapons, melee weapons. We don't need breach axes or gladii, or however the hell you're supposed to say that. We don't need maces or long swords. We really don't even need spears. And then Giles, equip the fucking sniper rifle, would you? Kolko is, I think, fully equipped. He's also putting on the tainted flak jacket because he's smart. Unlike everyone else in this colony. Rodian, speaking of, do you want to, like, wear the pants and jacket that we have? Because more protection is more important than a cloth parka? Does that sound good to you, Rodian? Because it should. It really should. Right, he's putting the trousers on. He's putting the jacket on. So Rodian with an assault rifle, Kolko with a shotgun, Giles with a sniper. I think we're good. Let's get these guys on the world map, shall we? Send caravan. So full route will be 2 days. That's not too bad. So let's say 3 days. 3 days total. These people will be on the road, 3 or 4. So Kolko, Giles, and Rodian. Obviously, we bring our goated dromedary, who is not a goat, but does carry heavy things. What else can we take? I can't wait to sell that silver plate armor. That's going to be so nice. I can't believe they've rocked in with a silver plate armor and a plasteel spear. What are these people doing? But anyway, we have nothing else we need to take with us necessarily. We have 1.4 days of... Oh, right, yeah. We need to fix their assignment, don't we? You're going to be caravan, and caravan. And then we're going to go back to the world. We're going to send the caravan. I don't think we have to add all the waypoints, but why not? Kolko, Giles, Rodian. It will rot in 2.3. That's fine, because we're sending them with... Why are we sending any simple meals? What? Just take all of the packaged survival meals. They don't weigh that much. Yeah, I think that's good. Take a couple of basics as well. Why not? Let's take enough for 2 each. And then we're taking the bedrolls. That's good. We want to take some extra medicine with us because have I learnt my lesson? We only have 12. We only have 12 herbal medicine. Take 3 medicine then. We need to grow more herbal medicine. Yeah, we do. And it needs to stop being eaten by wild, bloody lizards. Alright, so I think that's good. As far as these items go, I don't think we need anything from in here. Some light reading? Yeah, I don't think we need that. Could take some psychite tea to keep everyone happy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take 5 psychite tea, why not? Not being able to forage, man, in the desert is just kind of hurts. It sucks. Alright, send him. Go. I love how it tells you they'll become hungry very quickly, no matter how much food you send them with. You could send them with, like, 50 days worth of food, and the game would still be like, you realize these people eat. These people, like, take food and put it in their mouths to stave off the ever-present gnawing of death. It's like, yeah, I know, I understand that. Hence the food. They're going on a 3-day trip, and the game's like, are you sure 5 days of food is enough? Yes. Yes, I am. Alright, Busto, are you getting happier? Oh, you can just add people to the caravan? Oh, that's cool. Okay. I like that. Actually, who has our smoke pot pack, actually, now that I'm thinking about it? Who has it? I need gear. Oh, Giles. Perfect. Look at that. Did we not send the dromedary? Send the dromedary. Rodian, you getting the dromedary? Sweet. Amazing. So they just had all that on their person, huh? Why go all the way down there to leave? Why not just leave here? I hope in 1.6 we get to set like a caravan entry and exit point or something. Or it just becomes more consistent. Like if they're heading in that direction, then they leave here. I would like that for sure. Right, so they left and just immediately went to sleep. But I think they're comfortable, so they don't care. Now, estimated time to destination, 0.5 days. This disappears in 1.3 days. Yeah, we should be fine. Look at that. We have 5 people left home to defend the colony. We have a bunch of turrets set up. So that's good. Are these eggs going to hatch? Yes. Rigara, could you empty the uranium egg box for me, please? And those are unfertilized? Perfect. Busto is healing, I think? Yes. The bruising is fading. You'd love to see that. Roman hit Busto with his pump shotgun stock. Yeah, so he must have been raided by someone. I genuinely don't remember that, though. I don't remember a raid happening. Ah, visitors from Evusha. They have some items to trade. We like Evusha. I think we're good friends with them, aren't we? Potentially? Ooh, this was a bad day. I need the factions. Here we go. Yeah, +2. We've traded with them. We trade. 0.3 days, and it will disappear in exactly 1 day. So there will be 5 enemies. Now, my hope is that they don't all have melee. Because if they do, this is going to be difficult even with full flak armor, a recon helmet, and shotguns. And then what's this threat here? Great bow, telescope, and so an expensive bow, telescope, unknown threat. Depending on what that unknown threat is, we can just have them leave. Like, they don't have to stay there. We can just be like, nope, nope, and out of here, and just not pick up the shit. So we'll see. I would like goodwill with South Monan, though. Not being attacked by one of the factions would be nice. Because South Monan is one of the people we might actually be able to befriend, although, can you change natural goodwill? Can you change the natural goodwill range eventually? All goodwill effects are multiplied by 125% when moving towards natural goodwill. Okay, so they're more inclined to get back to where they think they should be. If current goodwill is far from natural goodwill, it will slowly shift towards it over time. So it will just forever shift to 130, negative 130. We'd have to do a lot of work to stay friends with them, but we have 4 enemies in the region. All right, to war. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. So we have a bow user, an Ikwa, what is that? Short bow? Recurve bow. That's the one. What else we got here? Not much else really. Some sarcophagi that we may or may not bury them in, depending on how we're feeling. Mountain range to the north. Okay, so if they come to us, we're pretty set up. This is a small map, actually. This is very tiny. All right, so we want, let's see here. I'm excited for 1.6, though. Let's put our caravan back here. Hey, Rodian, you want to... Rope? Yep. And then Giles, let's set you up here. Kolko. Let's set you here. Or are they coming to us? I think they are. Oh, do not speed up, my dude. Rodian. There is like no natural cover though, so that's an issue. Where do we go? Where do we want to set up here? They have quite a lot of bow users, actually, so this will probably be quite the ranged battle. What's the range on these bows? Not that far, actually. Is it great bows that have, like, pretty decent range? Yeah, it is. Like, they are not... They do not have very far to shoot. We could just sit here and, like, pepper them forever. Well, let's start moving south. Let's move south and see what we can do. Because... maybe we just go here and try to take out Val while they're out in the open. Okay, they ran back inside. That's fine. I kind of think I want to be here. I think this makes sense to me. So we'll put Kolko here, Giles here, Rodion there. Maybe we put Kolko here. And then we can just start shooting and see where we end up. Kolko, stay there. Headshot, nice. Rodion, get moving. Good shot with the shotgun. Okay, fantastic. Get back. Alright, they're somehow hitting Kolko. That's frustrating. Well, the melee guy is down, so I think maybe we can bring Kolko back. Oh, the visitors from Evusha. I forgot to trade with them. Where are they? Down south? Fletcher, are you good at trading? Actually, yeah, you're good enough. Trade with them real quick. Alright, let's go back to this. Nice shot. How's Rodion doing? How's his health? He's just been bruised a little bit. You'll love to see it. Okay. Trading menu just pops up in the midst of all this. Ah, we can sell stuff. Yes, they really don't have much money or anything, though. Could buy some more medicine. How much is that? 100? We could sell... what could we sell, even, for that? Like, the spear is probably expensive. Actually, I don't even think they're buying the spear. No, they're not. Does it say the value of something anyway? Yeah, the market value is 770, so trade that for a reinforced barrel. But that's about it. Yeah, they don't really have much. We could get rid of some of our garbage clothes. I wonder if this normal steel plate armor is worth hanging on to. I imagine no. I mean, it's still like good. Material effect multiplier. It doesn't have a quality multiplier. Oh, it does. Quality multiplier via 100%. So even at 41, steel plate is just insane. 90% armor rating. Oh yeah, that's the armor rating description. Right. Okay, so that's insane. So no, I think we just hold on to it. Worst comes to worst, we just use it, right? Get rid of the Mega Sloth button down. Get rid of these poor. Honestly, we can just keep trading. There we go. We're back at parity. We're back at 0. I'll trade some pants for some medicine. I think that's pretty good. Except, back to shooting. Kolko's just here to protect. Okay, good hit. What is Rogano's hit on Giles? 2.6? On Rodion? 3.7. Rodion's hit chance 12, 7. Okay. So yeah, we're looking alright. They're all bleeding. Good, so we hit the other person too. Oh, they actually destroyed Giles' cover. That's mad. Who is trying to hit Kolko? Who has that kind of range? Is it the recurve? No, it's just the arrow is flying far. All right. Our relations have improved to -44. You love to see that. So we'll take all of the armor, all of the weapons and pemmican. That's just free food. They have just 75 wood just chilling here. We will claim the door so we can get in. And then, okay, so let's see. Health, as far as health goes, no one really needs tending. Actually, like, everyone's doing alright. But if we did need tending, who would do it? Kolko or Giles? Medical 1, medical 2. Kolko, alright. Are they just carrying all of the gear on them still? My god, they are. Just powerful, powerful human beings. Alright. Let's move you over here. Hey, at least you won't have to eat without a table. Although there aren't any seats, so maybe you will. So I want the caravan hitching spot to be here. We could just send them back on the road, honestly. Like, I don't even think we need to rest and heal. Let's head inside. Just a whole bunch of sleeping spots, some smoke leaf leaves, bit of steel. There's not much in the way of camp loot, so, I mean, is it really worth hanging out? Kind of feel like no. Were either of you worth trying to save? No. No. Not really, no. We have 8 people. I think we're doing fine. Okay, so, as far as gear goes, I don't think anyone here is going to have anything useful. No. Let's just reform and get back on the road then. So what I might do is... Give me all of these. Let's just claim those. Let's make them all for medical. And then Kolko, go ahead and self-tend. And you're going to be all doctor care, no medicine for now. Hey, Kolko. All right, Giles, tend to Kolko. Like we can just have them be tended real quick. Just because they're just bruises, but, you know, the quicker they heal, the more effective they are in a fight, right? Fantastic. Honestly, not bad for our first quest of the day. I think we're doing all right. We are doing okay. Giles is feeding Kolko a simple meal. Okay, I don't think we need to be doing that. That's a waste of everybody's time. You can... Not assigned to doctoring. Get doctoring, my dude. Tend. And then we're just going to leave. We're going to take the smoke leaf leaves. We're going to take the steel. Is the steel worth taking? Yeah, it is. We'll take the steel. Is there any components in the mountain, actually? That's a good question. Let's let him tend while we're doing this. Doesn't look like it. I'm not seeing any compacted machinery. Let's just double check in case my eyes don't work, which has happened in the past. All right, no. Perfect. Then I think we're good. Giles is cleaning. Oh, the game's paused. Dang it. Iqua is tended. Also, this does improve medical, right? Which we do need. We need as many people to know how medicine works as possible. We're not taking the sandstone blocks. We will take those smoke leaf leaves, though. All right. I think it's time to reform this caravan. Heading here. We'll take that. We will take the psychite tea. How much does the steel weigh? It does slow us down quite a bit. I don't know if it's worth taking. Obviously, we ain't taking the dead people. We could take the wood. Wood doesn't weigh us down all that much, does it? It does, though. Like, if I'm going to take something, I'd take the steel. We can just grow more wood. We'll take these to sell, because, I mean, why not? None of the tainted stuff for obvious reasons. Don't need any steel tables. Look, let's take the steel. Worst comes to worst, we just... Let's take all the pemmican, too. Like, why wouldn't you take that? Take the simple meal. What is wrong with these people? Take the food. You are traveling. Bring the food. Leave the gun. Take the cannoli. Alright, and I think we're good. Send him. Fantastic. None too shabby. Why mood? What's the problem? Hammer died. Disturbed sleep. Oh, really? Would have been better having you sleep outside, would I? Observed corpse, tainted flak jacket. Not too bad. A new quest has become available. Marauder Outpost. Apparently Outlanders based in a nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. South Monen. You mean the people I just improved my relationship with? This is Ivusha, though. A cooking skill trainer. I don't think this is worth doing, honestly. I don't feel like this does much for us. Like, Ivusha's already our friend. We don't have to... Like, I just did this quest to maybe not get raided by South Manen quite so much. So, I think... Let's just leave it be. I don't think we need that. Not to mention, like, a skill trainer in cooking is not that useful. I guess we could become allies with Ivusha. I just think if we go there and rock South Manen's shit, I get the feeling they're going to take that personally. And then we'll be right back down to negative 80 again. I don't know. Probably. If relations rise above 75, they will become allied and start actively working to help you. Relations rise above 0, they'll become neutral. How much goodwill could we get from this quest? 19? Oh yeah, hell no. Absolutely not. It's garbage. 5 Outlanders as well, that's the other thing. These are not just blokes with bows. These are like actual gun-wielding people. No thanks. Sounds like a terrible... What happened to the power? Sorry, hold on. Where did all the power go? The wind stopped, so now everything's off and all of our plants are dying. Okay. How do we turn this back off then? How's that sound, guys? Is that a good plan? That's a great plan. Hey, Nika, as soon as you're done reading, flick the damn switch. Oh, also, as soon as you're done, flick this switch as well. Flick the damn switch. Okay. Maybe when the wind, if the wind ever picks up, we will have power again. How are these plants doing? I imagine not great. Not great. No, not good at all. As far as the world goes, Rodian, Kolko, and Giles are all sleeping. I imagine they're basically healed. 7% pain, 5% pain. Yeah. I think. What does this mean? Carried by other caravan members when sick. Yeah, just pick up the camel. Please. Grab the camel. I hope they redistributed stuff onto the camel now that it's actually part of the caravan. That's probably would be wise, I think. Oh, also, these are off. Okay, good. Peace. Peace reigns. I don't know why I said that, because that's just asking to be raided, but for now, peace. So do these just give you steel? It still contains useful resources which you can acquire by deconstructing it. I wonder if it does give you... Let's try deconstructing them and see what we get. We have 12 components. We do need more components. We always need more steel. So, I mean, you know, that's not a bad thing either. Power's back. Okay. Good. Because the sun rose. I don't know why the wind just completely stopped. Because these crops really want me to think that there's some wind blowing. And it's just lying to me. Wait. Blocked by limestone wall? Oh god, of course. Alright, well. I guess we have to just, what, move them out a bit? Does this mean that they'll... Okay, they won't be blocked by that wall, at least. Or maybe we just reposition these guys completely. Because they have just become a problem. And they've been a problem for a while. Like, we put them down here. Right? Like, we can't put anything else here. We might as well put these guys here. So right up against that wall, I think? I think that sounds good. Will it be blocked by that switch? Let's just assume yes and move on with our lives. Space already occupied. Oh, by that turbine? Oh, okay, yeah, you know what, you're right. You're right. Alright, power, hidden conduit. Around the switch, please. I don't need that switch controlling whether we have power or not. And then just go ahead and deconstruct these two. Because this has just been a pain in my ass the whole time they've existed. So it's time for them to go. Are they approaching? They are. Are they healing? I imagine not much. Oh, 1%. Yeah, they are healing actually pretty quickly. Good. Love to see that. Everyone's reading in the damn laboratory. Kind of would prefer them to eat in the main room, or read in the main room, but what are you going to do? I think a redesign is in order, honestly. Hey, Kolko's fully healed. Rodian will follow shortly after. I do feel like we could definitely improve this place. But honestly, though, it's not bad. Not for nothing, but this place is looking pretty good. Ragara's cutting hay. Rodian's fully healed, just in time for the next fight. Look at that. Perfect timing. Alright, jump to their location. So they entered bottom right. Unknown threat. So that will trigger when we get close. Am I right in saying that? I think I am. So, we've got this mountain range we could use to our advantage. We've got this here. We've got some rubble. It's not the most defensible place. It'll probably be some kind of ambush that will occur around us. Do we have any information at all? Active. There may be an unknown threat. There may not even be a threat. Okay. Well, let us get our caravan hitched. Let's just hitch them at the edge of the world. I don't want... Rodian, go ahead and do what you do. Giles, Kolko, let's have you move a little closer. Keep it at 1, please. This is a delicate operation. Alright, let's have Rodian stand back a bit. I don't know if it's just when you get close to the building or when you try to enter it. But the person trying to enter it will be Kolko. And we'll just spread our guys out a little bit. Colony's been ambushed by a single scyther? Honestly terrifying. Alright. Like, actually horrifying? So he's going to come around the mountain when he comes. And I can't say I'm thrilled by that, but hey. Let's get everyone grouped a little closer. It is just him, right? Okay, good. Start shooting. Okay, good hits. Good hits. Good. Slow it down. Good. We got some misses here. We got some misses. We got a miss on our end. All right, we just got to commit now. How is? Oh, they're very injured. Okay, the manipulation is terrible. It doesn't actually say. Amazing. Look at that. Honestly, went astoundingly well. Let's get Kolko. Get inside. Let us claim that door. All right, so a single scyther. That actually went pretty well. I was slightly terrified, not gonna lie. Let's check the log, actually. The scyther flailed while trying to jab Kolko. It kicked sand in Kolko's eyes. That's low. Kolko and Rodian chatted about vomiting. Nice. The kind of pleasantries that you discuss while you're on the road. Floundered while trying to slash. Okay, so yeah, getting those early hits I think definitely helped. There's not much else here. Can components even spawn on these small mountains? Like, I'm kind of curious. Like, if I try to dig through this mountain, maybe let's set up. Let's see what we can find here. I kind of want to know. Rodian is milking Dromedary 1. Let's let him do that, I suppose. Also, while we're at it, why does he only have the just smoke leaves? Why is everyone else carrying all of the heavy shit? Well, whatever, they decided to do this. Install, and can I get, there we go. And install, let's get this set up. Oh, Kolko, you're free, buddy, you're free to move. Kolko, you're free. Be free, man. There we go. Do you want to install the one that's closer? No? Okay, that's fine. Giles is just wandering. Because he has nothing better to do. Oh, and we shall deconstruct this. Prioritize roping Dromedary 1. We'll actually load that onto the pack animal. Load all of it onto the pack animal, and then rope Dromedary 1. Great plan, everybody. Fantastic. Alright, let's bring this in. Oh yeah, Giles, you're wondering. I have work for you to do, mate. I want to see what's in these mountains. I'm curious. So let's just go. So we know what's in these here. So how would I want to do this? Honestly, let's just do a chunk like this. Like that. Like that. Like that. And that. Because I'm genuinely curious if, like, resources that we care about can spawn here, you know? Like, can... whoops, didn't mean to do that. Can compactor machinery spawn on these tiles? Like, I genuinely don't know. That should be enough to get started. That's probably going to take the rest of forever. Giles, you want to get to it? It's your favorite pastime, buddy. I know how much you love to dig. How are things at home? Everything seems grand. I mean, the corn is growing. This is now harvestable. So I think we're going to give the order. Cut them all down. And then we shall... oh, yeah, we're building the new things. Good. Alright. This is finally being deconstructed. It's been a bane on my existence for long enough. Oh, Giles and Colco are digging. That's fantastic. More milk, huh? Did you want to load that onto the pack animal? Yeah, load all of it. Thank you. I'm just curious, like, will we hit compactor machinery? What's the problem, Rodian? Needs. Tainted flak vest, hungry, sweaty, disturbed sleep, hammer died. Alright, well, you're doing fine. 8 without a table is going to send him over the edge, though. Maybe we should just leave. Speaking of mining, that's a lot of steel. Oh my god. They are kind of tearing through this, though. Like, Giles is just cutting through this like it's butter. 80 a hit? They're both getting 80 a hit. Are they both the same mining level? 13 and... Nope, 7. Oh, it's just speed, isn't it? Yeah, one of them is faster. Okay. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Rodian is bored, and therefore sad. Hey Rodian, have you ever considered mining when you have nothing better to do? Let's have you do that. Why not? So it's not looking like you can find components in these mountains. But I think it's worth checking, you know? Besides, these guys get to bond. Colco immediately insults them, but, you know. I don't like the way you fight, Rodian. It disgusts me. Meanwhile, Rodian and Giles are just chatting about beats. Like normal people. Why can't you be normal, Colco? Maybe because your name is Colco. I'm glad we set up this campfire to destroy drugs. That was very smart. That flake very nearly ruined our entire lives with Giles's bloody food binge. So it doesn't look like they're going to find anything. It's not looking good. Not looking promising, to say the least. Let's just extend these. I'm kind of curious to see. Like, I just want to know. This won't be conclusive, because there could be nothing here. Also, Rodian is just taking the rest of time to do a thing. Good God, Rodian. You are terrible. Look at them. They're just like churning through this mountain, and he's like, I keep missing. I keep missing the mountain. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find any components here, unfortunately. As cool as that would be, does not appear to be a thing we can do. This Masterwork Great Bow is worth 260, though. And I think also is just very, very accurate, right? Because of the quality? My god, it's accurate. Yes, that's insane. Okay, that's good. How's Giles's masterwork bolt action then? I'm kind of curious. What's the... He's just got a recurve bow on him. What's the... Oh, we could actually have them do that, right? We could have them have a mace in their back pocket for melee. We should definitely do that. Okay, so accuracy long, 100%. That's ridiculous. Base accuracy of 100%. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any components. Most of the time you find components just hanging out in the wild anyway. Ooh, a war merchant. Yes. This is exactly who we needed. Yeah, maybe we should just send these guys home. They're kind of just burning daylight, aren't they? Yeah, let's just send them home. There's nothing here. Reform the caravan. Accept. Alright, you've got everything. Take the masterwork great bow. Oh no, we can't bring the scyther back. Yeah, I'm sure we'll live. Take the telescope. Take all the steel. We don't need anything else. Nope. Yep, take the bedrolls, obviously. Why would we leave the bedrolls? That's really it, though. There's not much else going on here. Yeah. Looking good. Just making sure I haven't missed anything. Doesn't look like it. Got the camel. That's important. Send him. So this corn is ready to be harvested, but no one's available to do it. Where's our war merchant friends? Ah, they entered on the other side of the planet, so they'll be here next week. Okay, gotcha. Fair enough. They really are just taking their time about it though, huh? Well, Giles, Rodin and Kolko are sleeping outside, but they at least aren't sleeping in a barracks. Which somehow this is better for them. I don't know why this is better for them, but it is. Are they passing by? Just in case they are, who's our trader right now that's home? Fletcher, 7, 4, 5, 1. Okay, Fletcher. Trade with them. Okay, no, they're not actually passing by, but still, I don't want to miss them. So if they're a war merchant, we might be able to take this silver plate armor and turn it into a bunch of flak armor, or a sniper rifle or something. This, hopefully, is good. Although they are tribal, so maybe not quite. But we'll see. You never know. Alright, so they have... We can at least sell all of our Ikwas, too. Because we don't need any of these. We don't need a club. We don't need a knife. Don't need a gladius. Don't need an Ikwa. Don't need a mace. I'll keep the spear. The good spear. So that's 55. What are they selling me? I think they are selling just peelers and bows. And parkers too, weirdly. Expensive parkers, holy crap. Alright, so the silver plate is worth about $1,000. We should probably sell the plasteel spear. Because I don't... Wait. What? They just don't want it? Well, then we won't sell it. Item sell price multiplier. Selling. 770 becomes 92? Yeah, I think I'll just hold on to it. It doesn't take up that much room. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much. They don't have components. They have boom rats. You can't milk a boom rat though, can you? Right? You can't... It's the boomer lopes you need to get chem fuel. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't see anything about them. Yeah, so that makes sense. Okay, we won't be doing that then. We could just take some of the silver, I suppose. I really don't know if I should sell this plasteel spear for 92. That feels terrible. Like, I don't care about selling garbage for nothing. That's fine. But that's not a lot. Could sell some of the smoke leaf. I think we should hold on to that. That's not much. We should keep it for our colony so everyone's happy. I think that's good then. Sadly, I don't think we're going to get much of anything from these people. So it would seem. Alright, fine. Just take my garbage and leave. Alright, so they're sleeping. Visibility of 25%. Nice. Although if we do get waylaid by enemies, I'm pretty sure Giles, Rodian, and Kolko can handle their own. They do seem quite well equipped. Oh yeah, now that the wind turbines aren't broken, we can probably at least turn this back on. Because I would like these shirts to be made sometime this century. That would be nice. Although, God, we churned through all of that cloth so fast. We did make just what can only be described as an obscene amount of armchairs, so I guess that makes sense. So we lost the smithy, but honestly, that's fine. I don't think we need a smelter or a smithy. What we do need is... What do we need, really? Really, we do just need, like, better research. That's kind of what we need. We could build a third research bench. Can we build a wood research bench, finally? Yeah, we can. Instead of having it be 100 steel, we can now finally do it in just wood. That's so much better. So we could just put another research bench here. Maybe we do that. Maybe that's what we do. So research isn't being done just because there's so much stuff to do and so few people to do it. Not to mention all of this steel. You don't need to move all that right now. Just this stuff. Are these eggs fertilized? Nope. Good. Oh my god, look at him hauling hay to his brethren. Spellipede, you're the best. Life continues. They're leaving? Fair enough. Didn't really have much for me, to be honest. We're still making fine meals. Should we be, though? We're kind of on the verge. Yeah, let's turn off the fine meal. Let's suspend that for now. I don't think we need to hold on to the fine meal idea. I think it works for a bit. Hell, it might be helping Busto not crack. No, you haven't even eaten a fine meal. Fair enough. You even ate without a table. You're doing life wrong. But so be it. Alright, caravans arrived home with basically no incident. Oh, we also need to make sure that they are back to normal. Back to normal. Back to normal for you. And then also we need to make sure that their medical care is fixed. Medical care, Rodian got home and immediately had a smoke leaf joint. It was a long trip, I guess. I'll give him that. More spacecraft. Did we deconstruct the other spacecraft? I think we did. I don't even know if we got components out of it, though. Giles, really? You just get back and you start a fight with Nika? You get doctor care, but no medicine for that. Who's my doctor? Yeah, it is Fletcher, who is on break right now, it turns out. Oh, also, we need to make sure that we have everyone set up with a bit of recreation time. I'd love for you to relax socially, but honestly, you just gotta do this real quick. God, Nika, how many hits did you get in? Also, do you want to tend Nika as well, Fletcher? Could you please? They're both your patients. Giles directly insulted Nika's eyes, drove Nika into a rage, and she began a fight. Well, angering fight, harmed me, insulted, slighted. Why is everyone slighting each other suddenly? I don't understand this. Alright, well, life continues. Colony's buzzing along at a pretty good rate. Regara is visiting Hammer. Fair enough. Stowe's Cloud watching. So, the question remains, what now? Really, it is just a matter of we need to get our tech level up and we need to get rid of all of these tainted flak gear for some actual flak gear. That would be nice. We have 2 people researching, so that's nice. You'll love to see that. Research speed is 78%, which I think is good. I assume the room is clean. Natalia is making smoke leaf joints. That's fantastic. You can't make those at a cooking station, huh? It has to be, yeah, it has to be there. Okay, that's fine. So be it. We're a little low on food. We've kind of burned through all of the meat, which does... Oh, actually, speaking of, put these guys back on everyday eats. Burned through all the meat, which does kind of worry me. Do we have any wildlife to hunt? No. Natalia is suffering from dementia. We already know that. Ah, finally, we can finish this. Good. Let's finish this wall here. Hopefully people don't go inside the wall to finish the wall. But if they do, then we'll figure that out. The lizard went in the wall. The lizard left. Fantastic. Kolko, do you want to... Where's Busto? Alright, Busto, finish it before someone else walks in there. Thank you. Fantastic. So now what we should be able to do is deconstruct the interior wall, and then we'll have so much more space. Also, we should be able to make another tool cabinet. Yeah, we have more than enough steel now. Psychic Soothe. Can't say no to that. Everyone needs that apparently, because everyone's getting into fights. Also, do I have it set to 8 pants? Yeah, that's foolish. 7 pants, 7 shirts, 8 hats, 7 dusters. Spellipede 1, she's the best. Alright, so then we need flooring. We've just been doing the paved tile in here, I think. I mean, the research speed factor is still 78, so I don't think the floor is actually impacting the research speed, which is good. And then what we can start doing is moving everything to the edges, reorganize this area a bit. That'll be nice. You know, just make it a little neater maybe. Actually, we could even do it a little differently. Because what we can do is this. Let's just reinstall this over here for now. Like that, maybe? Space already occupied, but I'm moving stuff. Alright, I guess we'll wait for them to move it. Fantastic. Yep, take down the walls. We'll get more flooring in. Roof collapse? Here? Really? So this room is too large to not have pillars. Okay. So we need a column in here then. Of the limestone variety. So how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if I just put a pillar 4 in, or 3 in, that'll cover everything. Is this where I want it? Because I could put two benches here, right? So let's plan this out a bit. So 1 bench here, 1 bench there, 1 bench here, 1 bench there, right? So then we can kind of... We could leave a gap and put a pillar there. Because we have research here, research there, research there. And then we can take that out and put 2 big research tables in, and that should work. So if we put tables in like this, this will be our kind of path through right here. This right here. Yeah. Just see like this, and then like that, and then like that. Alright, so that's our setup. We have this little corner over here for people, but I guess that's okay. In that case, let's reinstall this here. And then what? The pillar can just go... I think this can stay where it is. And the pillar is gonna go... It can just go right at the end like that. Or actually, let's put it here. So, what, 3 in from the edge? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, right there. Just do that. Sod it. Build that. Immediately. Yep. Thank you. Alright, that should work. So now, let's go ahead and reinstall here. Let's reinstall here. Reinstall there. Let's also make sure we deconstruct. We go to power. Deconstruct. Oh, this is no longer connected even. Yeah, so build that up there. And then deconstruct power, 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 power. Hidden conduit, deconstruct. Hidden conduit, deconstruct. Let's get that steel back. Put it into this, because none of this is connected right now. So, why is this not supporting the roof now? Shouldn't it be? Shouldn't it be supporting the roof in this area? I'm not seeing any part of the roof area that is no longer supported. Don't these support the roof? Capable of holding a roof. Does not block sight or movement and looks quite nice. So this is the area that keeps falling. So do this. And then... So why does this keep falling right here? Yeah, it was right there. So reinstall this somewhere else. Let's just put it here for now. Right there is where it's falling. So do I just need to put a pillar right underneath it? Because it, as far as I can tell, like, if I'm looking at this point, it is covered by both of these. And I assumed this circle meant the area of roof that it supports. But maybe because it's a heavy roof, like a mountain roof, I just need to put something underneath it. So where was it? Right there? Yeah, okay. Let's try that. Also, we can turn off the terrain thing that I accidentally did. The last thing I need is someone getting a head cut off by some falling roof. Right. Hopefully that works. Let's go ahead and reinstall this. Let's get this up to code. And reinstall that as well. Natalia is no longer confused. You love to see it. I guess I will just build this here and then deconstruct these two. And that should be enough. It's really, honestly, I don't know. I don't know how it works. But we're guessing. We're guessing our best. Is this now hooked up to power? Looks like it, yep. Alright, awesome. Do I have terrain affordance still on? There we go. 2 colonists idle. Let's get another steel research bench. Well, actually, no, wood. we do wood. Now that we have a renewable resource, we use it whenever we can. Do we have a spare armchair? We do. Busto's actually in it, so perfect. Reading the very burned Almanac of Surviving Haunted Flak Armor. Still legible. Barely. Oh god. Okay, well. The piece was shattered. So, knife, club, club. These guys basically might as well not exist. And kind of with these... Okay, so they're all melee. Alright, well, I think we know what we do. Turn the power on. Also, let's check our work here. Does everyone have basic on? Yes. Oh yeah, Fletcher, you're actually set up. You're fine. I think, yep. Rodian going to flick a switch? Nope. Someone needs to flick the damn switch. Hey Rodian, once you're done with your walk through the corpse graveyard, flick the damn switch. Alright, so we'll have our turrets do a lot of the heavy lifting here. I do think though, let's just get Rodian, Busto, and Kolko kitted out, right? Let's just do that now. Let's just get them equipped. Might as well. It literally can't hurt. Kolko has a shotgun. I think I'd rather you equip the bolt action, honestly. Rodian has the assault rifle. Kolko has the sniper rifle. Busto has nothing. Busto, where did your sniper rifle go? Oh, we should install this telescope too, actually. Let's put it back here. It's a nice viewing area. Let's see here. Could use the Masterwork Great Bow, I guess, but I don't think I want to. Who else has the sniper rifles then? Because I thought we had 3. Don't we? Giles has 1. Kolko has the other. Oh, did one of them get taken when the person got kidnapped? I feel like that's exactly what happened, huh? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Okay. Or is it still in here somewhere? No, it's just gone. Okay. So be it. In that case, Giles, go ahead and drop it. And Busto, go ahead and equip it. Alright, at least now we have a task force ready to go. Just in case. Could take out these guys to start, actually, while everyone else is still far away. Maybe let's do that. Let's get a save in. Giles' Wiles. Many people. So, actually, could we just let them sleep? How was the sleep? Low. I think if it dips below that, they become less accurate. So let's just let them sleep. Actually, what's Regara doing? He's a night owl, isn't he? Hey Rodian, do you want to sleep, buddy? Do you want to also equip the stuff I told you to equip? Forcewear the flak pants. Forcewear the flak vest. We have it. Equip it. I don't care if you can wear your t-shirt. I don't care if it's comfortable. Breathable. It's not important. Alright, they're beginning their assault. Where's Rodian going? Not wearing the flak vest. For some reason. Alright, let's get you out here, guys. Rodian, get down there. I'm worried about these people first. The other ones are so far away. These guys, I think, are coming south anyway, so... Let's put Rodian... Let's post Rodian up over here. By the turrets. They're destroying my graves. Really, guys? Alright, well, he's dead. Fantastic. Is that the best you could do with your time? Alright, so they're coming south as well. What is he wearing? Oh, he's just carrying jade? Is that why he's glowing green? Weird. Guys, come on now. I mean, I'm not going down there, so... Regara, what are you doing? You know what? Remain indoors, Regara. Schedule? You're fine. If they chase you, it gives us an opportunity to shoot them, doesn't it? Ah, okay, now that is a problem. Get inside. Good shot. Good shot. You worth anything? Hell no. Alright, let's just keep you inside, Regara. Please remain indoors. Do not mention the event. So far, this is looking pretty good. A lot of people did not make it. Rodian, back away. Fantastic. Jackass is hitting my thing. They destroyed my thing. Hey, we got some jade out of it. Locust, you just have a green beard. Oh, that's what that is. Well, that makes sense. Are you any good? Nope. Goodbye, Locust. You can go ahead and, you can take his clothes, though. How are things going up north? Oh, wait, no, they didn't even come up north, did they? Yeah, I guess we're done. That was pretty good. Busto, go ahead and get back into your normal clothes. Kolko, go ahead and... I was going to say strip gear, but I don't think he has any gear on. No. Alright. Go ahead and get back into your normal clothes. Oh, and actually, Rodian, go ahead and get back into your normal clothes. Oh, Kolko, normal for you is this. Yes. Another steel spear to add to the pile. I don't know if I care about keeping wooden clubs anymore, honestly. I can't believe they destroyed the turret. How is that? I guess not having it surrounded by a barricade makes life much harder, huh? What can we do here then? Maybe what we do is we deconstruct this. Quest expires in 1 hour. How does my goodwill with Southman End look? It's still negative 44. Okay, so it doesn't tick down that quickly. Oh, Rodian, go live your life. Don't just stand there, man. We're gonna need more graves. And do that, do this. Do I care about steel clubs? Aren't they, like, worth nothing? I could melt them down, actually. Yeah, maybe we do that. Can you melt them down here, or does it have to be in a smithy, a smelter? Has to be a smelter, I'll bet. Spire trade? Is that what that said? Yeah, okay, interesting. We should probably build a smelter. Production. Consumes a lot of power. Yeah, we can just turn it off when we're not using it, though, can't we? Let's put it here. We have a lot of stools. Do we have a good one? We do. Go ahead and install that right there. Is no one going to make this research bench, by the way? Doesn't. It's not looking like it. Not looking good. Maybe we got some beer out of this situation. Not much, but some. Still can't believe they fucking... They took Wolf out of his grave. What's wrong with you people? Alright, so we'll go ahead and create a new one for him and create some new artwork commemorating Wolf and his heart attack that ended him before he could even really arrive. Yeah, I think if we take these walls down and we just put limestone here instead, limestone barricades, we could put a gun here, and I think that would actually be better. Probably. I think it would be. I think we should do that. Why is no one building? Why is no one making these? Is it because all of my builders are also shooters and are therefore all tired? Kind of looks that way, yes. Giles, it's time for you to get back on the construction train, I guess, because no one else is doing it. Put the hay in there, and then start building. Bet you thought you left that life behind you, but you haven't. Now that there's stuff to build, we won't have as many people researching, but pretty soon we'll have a need for 3 research benches, I get the feeling. Call it a hunch. We can speed this up, I think. How's the cotton coming? Honestly, not bad. We kind of just used all the cotton, and now we're getting close to another harvest. Oh, also, let's go ahead and flick these off. Fantastic. No need to burn power on that if we don't need to. Let's build up our stockpile again after the wind turbine kerfuffle. It's surprising we're keeping such a verdant farm running in the extreme desert. It's working pretty well, I feel like. I feel like we are getting a decent amount of food. No. None of these are for colonists. You want to bury someone? Bury that idiot. There you go. Yeah, finish the damn grave for Wolf, would you? Before we accidentally put him somewhere else. God, he had a Devil Strand t-shirt on him. That's pretty good. Oh well. Not much you can do about that. Construction of 8, almost 9 actually. Pretty good. Hey, Nika, are you... Yeah, fire it, dude. Thank you. Now we can bury them. I can't believe they came and attacked the graves. That's low. Also, I think what I'm going to do is... I think I have to just deconstruct everything around the graves. And just make it a small little shrine of some kind. Because this is too big to maintain, for obvious reasons. So let's just get rid of all the walls. And then we can make it a little shrine of some kind. Where did we bury Wolf? You buried Wolf before you buried any of these idiots? Do not put Wolf in the damn place, alright? We're building him a sarcophagus. Put him in that. Alright. Bury Wolf when you're done, Giles. There we go. Alright. We've got a nice generic thing now because Wolf was long dead when we buried him this time. So here's what I'm thinking. Just some kind of like hall of remembrance like this. Hopefully we won't have to add too many. And we will go ahead and just put a wall. That there, that there. Like this. No need to deconstruct these. We can go ahead and claim them. So let's go ahead and cancel that, claim, claim, and claim. Don't deconstruct that, just uninstall it and reinstall it in here, in the corners. Why not? Just a little hall of remembrance. Sod it. Caravan from the Greenfield Union. They're bulk goods trading. Okay, we could maybe sell them some eggs. We have a lot of eggs. Like a lot of eggs. So that's an option. We actually have a lot of hay. We have a really, really good stockpile of hay now. So I think turning most of our farm into hay grass has actually worked out pretty good. Considering we have the hydroponics now, that's been a pretty good compromise, I think. Turning this into an actual building will at least make it less desirable for them to just waltz in and break shit. So maybe they'll come and attack us instead of messing around with this garbage. Why do they all gather here now? Why is this the new place they've decided to gather? It's a little annoying because I don't have any doors over there and I don't think I want any. Then again, like this is just a regular limestone wall, so maybe we could just put a door here. Or just here actually, just have it jut out right there. It's not a bad idea. Maybe we do that. Not a limestone door though, because that would suck. Steel. I want a door that I could open in a reasonable amount of time. Who's my trader? It's Giles, right? His mustache? His mustache does a lot of heavy lifting. Yep. Hey Giles, when you wake up, first thing, go trade. They have pigs and goats. But I want none of these. What I want is progress and research. That's what I want. How's the... I didn't deconstruct the power over here, did I? No? Good. Alright, so... if I was going to put a building here, so if I was going to put this, I can put that there. Interesting. I can't put it there because it requires terrain affordance heavy. Gotcha. So I guess I would just put it like this. Maybe we do just do that. We just encircle it. Oh. Giles is awake. Alright, so what do we got here? We could sell some ducks. We could buy some goats. And that's kind of about it. Do they have any books? No. They're willing to buy our wood. Went through a lot of effort for that wood, though. They will buy the silver plate armor. Yeah, I feel like that's a better price. They won't buy the plasteel spear, though, will they? No, okay. That is a better price than we were getting, though. Everyone's got a cloth parka, a birdskin parka, a plain leather parka, and a devil strand parka. Why? Why does everyone have that now? Wooden war mask, cloth veil, wood, dye, buffalo wool. Luxurious, but not something we need. Synth thread. Good lord. We could buy a bulk load of cloth, but we're about to harvest cotton. That's kind of not worth it, is it? Alpha beef meat, bison meat, pemmican. Yeah, they don't really have much we care for. We could just make some money, I guess. Maybe we do that. Maybe we just turn our eggs into money. Yeah, maybe that is what we do. Eggs into money. Let's see. What's 25 get me? Oh, wait. What's negative 25 get me? 100? I mean, sure. I'll sell 25 of each of my eggs. Why not? That's not bad. That's some good change. That'll help us buy a book down the road. Insect meat, do we just want to get rid of that? It's not really worth much. I'd rather have it for a rainy day. Not really much else going on though. They don't have any leather really. They have wool for us to buy, but don't really want that. I think that's it. Yeah, we'll just sell them some eggs. Yeah, that's good. Take my eggs. Leave me in peace. Sold them... What is that? 4 cartons of eggs? No wonder we're so wealthy. Oh yeah, the construction of the tomb continues. Surprised we haven't buried these idiots yet. I think we should, because like if we don't, people are going to continually get sad about it. Would you like to just bury people today, Giles? How did I know you'd say yes? Oh, these sarcophagi do take a lot of work, don't they? Alright, so let's just make sure this says storage. No stranger, just colonist. Okay, it's preset. I love it. We can go ahead and deconstruct this one now that we have one for hammer. And also, while we're at it, let's go ahead and make our lives a little easier. We have some excess steel now, so we can do something like this. Yeah, it's not great on the look, but I mean, who cares really? Let's get this floor out of here too. So this is all what? This is all granite tile. Do we even have enough to make granite tile in there? I mean, it says straight up not enough stored. 116? Yeah, we have nowhere near that. I don't think we have any granite. We have sandstone. Alright, in that case, just remove all of it, and we'll put in our own limestone floor. Yep. Would you like to bury hammer? Thank you. Enjoying herself at a billiards table on the 1st of December. See, that is a nice visage to remember hammer by. We have visitors. They have a few items to trade. Alright, Giles, you know what to do. I don't care what you were doing. Trade. Alright, I imagine they don't have much because they're not really a caravan. They do not have anything. They are selling a peeler. Are they willing to buy the spear? Kind of the same price, honestly. Doesn't seem to matter. So 96 is what it's, or 97 is what it's worth. Get it out of my inventory. Or is it just good to use? I mean, that's pretty good. Maybe we just use it. 10.2. A steel spear gives us 8.0. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's just keep it. We could melt it down too. Yeah, no, let's just keep it. We'll sell a wooden club to you. Keep the steel because we'll melt it. Sell the bows. We can't do anything with them. Sell the great bow as well. And we'll keep the masterwork. Is it worth having a masterwork great bow? I don't think so. Sell it. Get rid of it. Done. Pleasure doing business with you. Alright, this waste of colony resources and time is continuing to be built. But hey, if I'm going to continue to have this thing out here, we might as well make it not crap. And I am seemingly continuing to have this thing out here, so let's just do that, shall we? I love that we just have a single marble urn in the tomb. An iguana has self-tamed. I didn't even know there was another one in the region. Alright. You're a male iguana. We already have one of those, don't we? Yeah, we do. Alright, fine. You're part of the family now. Welcome in. For now. Tattered apparel. Regara. I'm kind of surprised. What about your apparel could be tattered? The cloth parka. Right, yeah, we haven't really made any of those. Oh, is this powered? Not connected to power. Ah, none of it is. Alright, well. Time to run some of that through. I mean, it's fine. You're going to be turned off anyway. Smelt or destroy thing. Smelt weapon. Smelt apparel. We can smelt the steel armor back into steel. That's not bad. Smelt metal from slag. Sure. Do forever. Smelt weapon. Now, suspend this before anyone tries to do it. So, allow biocoded weapons. This is just going to be melee weapons. So, melee weapons... Actually, honestly, if it's anything that is... Do we just want to smelt any melee weapon? Non-legendary... How do we want to do this? Do we want a single melee weapon in this space any longer? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think no, we just smelt melee weapons from now on. Yeah, smelt weapons, smelt all melee weapons. We don't care what they are. I think they have to be steel. I don't think you can smelt plasteel. As far as I can tell. If it's not masterwork or excellent, yeah, if it's not awful through good, you can smelt it. As long as it's not a spear. How's that sound? Yeah. We don't need clubs or gladiuses or iquas. Just do that. Sounds good. Forever. While it needs to be done, do it. This place is continuing to be built. That's good. Why is this pillar here? We don't actually need that, do we? Although after the kerfuffle over here, I'm not sure. Is the floor damaged? It's hard to say. It kind of looks like it is. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just a weird oh, it's a weird shadow. That's very odd. What's the research speed in here? 78? It is clean. Mostly. I wonder if it's worth us trying to get the super clean laboratory. You know? Is that worth doing? God, I can't imagine it is. Especially of this size. Like, if I was going to do that, I would make it a small room. We're still toiling on these damn sarcophagi. All these granite blocks. Actually, how many granite blocks is that? 162. That's enough, isn't it? Floors. Granite. 308? Oh, because there was already some existing. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Is there any granite left in the region? Like any granite structures or anything? Doesn't seem like it. This is granite, isn't it? No, that's sandstone, dang it. Let me just do this. Nope. That's not how you spell granite, that's why. Nope, just the blocks I've harvested already. Alright, fair enough. Let's go ahead and get just a little more concrete out here for now. Like that. No! Why? Cancel all of that. Oh, that's why. Do we need this to be concrete? Nope. Alright, we'll have a little concrete path going around the sand area. I wish I could turn this into not soft sand. I really do. But there's nothing you can do about it. But still, it'll help them walk a bit faster to the animal area. It'll help them walk a bit faster around the front of the house. That's still something. Walk speed 93%. Walk speed on concrete is 100%. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Rigara's just toiling away. You love to see that. Let's get these plans cleared. We're actually making good progress on research now. That's good. Who are you and where do you come from? May I ask? Giraffe! Welcome in, mate. Welcome in, Giraffe Raiders. How are you all doing on this fine Wednesday? I'm PolarBear0084. I also play RimWorld. I assume you were playing RimWorld, Giraffe. You were. Good. How is St. Giraffe's going? Hope it's going well. I am playing slightly differently to Giraffe. I am trying to continue my solo Colonist playthrough that began with none other than Giles. Giles Mustachio Green. And he's lost some fingers on the way, but the colony continues. We just did some quests too, and that made us pretty good. In vampire. Very good. They're very fitting, I think. I think that makes sense. Is this a tribal wear we could be wearing? Why is it sitting out here? No one wants to haul these days, I swear. Very good. Well, I'm glad it's going well over there. It's going well over here too. We're kind of turning this from a decrepit ruin into an actual tomb because the last raiders decided to break my sarcophagi open instead of doing anything actually beneficial. So I'm like, all right, I'm putting them in a bit. I'm putting them in walls. Maybe then they can move past this and fight me. Also, I'm changing the defense a little bit because I feel like the way I had it set up wasn't very good. I don't know if this is much better, but it makes me feel better. And also we have research going. We have 3 research benches, 2 of which are only ever used at a time, but it's still a start. This colony is thriving. Got a ton of animals in the extreme desert somehow. That's not fertilized. Those are, but they're probably going to get picked up. I will say, I'm surprised Rigara is researching instead of hauling. Why is no one hauling? Rigara should. Hey, buddy, you want to haul? No? Oh god, I haven't set to please remain indoors. Oh god. I mean, good, but go do your job. Bloody hell. Alright, well that was slowing us down for sure after the raid. He's been homebound the entire time. Everyone else is unrestricted? Okay, good. I was wondering why like nothing was getting moved. I didn't know how integral to the supply chain Rigara was. Okay. Now, you know I can't resist a good book. Masterclass in Nutrition. Cooking, 375 experience an hour. Backgammon for Struggle, which is an astounding name for a book. I would read that. Automatic Doors. Novel applications for auto doors. Interesting. Yeah, we're taking that. Where is it? Not far. Unknown Threat. The last unknown threat was a single scyther. We could maybe take it. We could take that. Maybe. We're doing it. We'll plan a raiding party as soon as the harvesting is done. Giraffe, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you. Farkle, you got caught in there too. Look at that. I need to set it up so it plays one alert for a group of subs and one alert for individuals. that was you got caught in the crossfire, Farkle. Congratulations, you now have access to all the ads on the channel. So do you, Danny Cryptid and Mr. Max Kid. I love Alan Rickman. I miss him so much. Thank you, Giraffe. Oh, and the ad time. Okay, all right, hold on. How do I even do this from here? I might have to do this. Let's pause this. Let's do. I haven't gotten that set up in my OBS, so I'll have to do that from here. If you'll forgive me 1 second. But yeah, thank you, Giraffe. I appreciate it. We're gonna get a 30-second ad, which will turn off pre-rolls. So I mean, really, you're doing us all a favor. Let's go ahead and do that. I will see you all in 30 seconds. But yeah, thanks, Giraffe. I appreciate it, mate. You are far too kind. We're gonna be planning our raid on this collection of supplies because there are 3 books, and I cannot resist books in this game. They are so good. Am I the only one who redeems this? Yes, yes, you are. So that's actually a fair point, actually, Giraffe. So congratulations to the people who just got subs. You have been spared ad time. You get to continue to watch this tomb be built. Finally, the tomb is done. Alright, so we're just going to leave it without a floor for now. I want the rest of the colony to continue to grow. I should set up a button on my Steam Deck for that, though. Steam Deck. On my tablet that I use as a Steam Deck. Alright, defenses are constructed. You love to see that. I don't know if this really does anything, but I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it there. Because why not? After all, why not? Why shouldn't I keep it? I'm glad Giles lives on. Me too. He went out on a raiding party and didn't die. He's doing great. Need to get him some bionics. We are so far away. Do I even have bionics in base game? I don't even know if... Oh yeah, I do. Yeah. We need to get him bionic middle fingers. Shoot Frenzy. Nika. Congratulations. You just jumped into the raiding party, I think. Yeah, that's good enough shooting. Sure, why not? What does Shoot Frenzy even do? Do I have, like, numbers on that? Or I need messages. Shoot more accurately for the next 8 days. Okay, that's pretty good. You're going. And you have a sniper rifle. Perfect. Let's actually get that party figured out then, shall we? So if it's gonna be... It's gonna be Nika. It's gonna be... I think Kolko? Yeah, I think Kolko is gonna be my raider. He's good. And a third. Not Fletcher. You don't shoot. Who else? Not Regara. It could just be Giles again. Maybe it should be Giles again. Busto's kind of insane. Like, insanely powerful. I think we should leave her at home, just doing all of this stuff at home. So yeah, Giles, while you are good at everything, I think you also get to go on the raid. Favorite combination is a trigger-happy pawn with a minigun. All the bullets, all the places. Yeah, is that effective? Does that do what you want it to? I guess it does. It's impressive for sure. Alright, let's get this turned on to smelt some of these melee weapons, because we're probably going to return with more of them. I let him hunt? Oh god. Yeah, I could see that. I guess if they ever get a shooting frenzy, then you're effectively unkillable for 8 days. That's pretty good. Alright, Giles is fully kitted out. Nika is fully kitted out, looks like. We're just waiting on Olko? Yeah. How's your sleep? Yeah, you're fine. Get up. You'll sleep on the journey. Let's be real. Now, for some reason, the third person to get equipped doesn't equip a flak jacket or pants. And I don't know why. It happens every time. Force wear the flak pants, force wear the flak jacket. I don't know why they refuse to put them on, because Nika's wearing tainted gear, right? Giles is wearing tainted gear, but for some reason, the third person to become a soldier doesn't wear tainted gear, and I don't know why. It's the strangest yet most consistent thing. Also, not wearing a flak vest? Wear a flak vest and then you can have breakfast, alright? Maybe not that one. That one sucks. This one's not much better. That's like a minigun killing 3 animals that were near the one you were hunting. Yeah. Like a sign, then outfits. So this is the one I use. I use soldier. For the people in the caravan. And it has like all the armor set up. It has tainted apparel allowed. And I don't know why it won't let them do it. So the thing is that I have them allowing pants and t-shirts. Because if there isn't armor, I'd rather them wear something, you know, so that I don't get the mood debuff of them being not wearing anything. But I don't know why, if there's a flak jacket that they can wear, they don't wear it. Because the other people do. Like, the first 2 people that do it will put on a tainted flak jacket, no problem. But the third person won't. And I don't... It's so weird. It's very, very odd. Alright, so is everyone kitted out now? I think so. Colco's eating. Colco's done eating. Alright, let's get them going. Item stash. Oh, also, I need to change their eating habits. Caravaneers, you will be set to doctor care but no medicine. Oh, good. Giles and Nika had a social fight earlier. This can only hope to go well. Alright, caravan, so you can eat survival meals. Speaking of, let's go ahead and turn this back on. And send ourselves a caravan. We want to make sure that we actually do bring the dromedary this time. Dromedary. Colco, Nika, and... Where's Giles? Oh, they're all next to each other. Perfect. As far as items go, travel supplies. That's what we care about. Alright, why wouldn't you bring all of the survival meals? Just bring them. And I think that's probably good. We have the bedrolls, we have kibble, well, we have hay. Maybe bring just like a smidge more hay. Just in case we feel the need to hang around. Alright, I think that's good. Send it. Actually, hold on. We have the people. We have the camel. We have the stuff. And the things. Oh, medicine. Please bring some medicine. Bring like 8 medicine. Just in case. Send them. Thanks for the gift sub, you filthy animal. Home Alone was an interesting movie series where the first one was astounding, the second one was weird, and then they continued it with different characters for some reason. It's like, I don't know, I feel like you could have just left it at 1. Just one of those movie series, like kind of like what's that one? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Could have left it at 1. Probably should have. But for some reason, more were made. And they were not good. It would be like them making like a fucking... I was going to say Jumanji 2, but then they did. Zathura 2. Or something like that. Like, you know, maybe this is a one and done kind of thing. I don't understand how this kid gets left home for Christmas twice. Well, that's the thing, Farkle. It's so much worse than that. He doesn't just get left at home. He gets left in an entirely different state and city. Like, he ends up in New York City. He gets left at the airport and then flies him... Actually, no, so that was the thing about Home Alone 2. Home Alone 1, they straight forget him. And... you know, they should feel bad. Home Alone 2, he steals their money, sneaks onto a plane to New York, and then lives in New York for 2 weeks, and then has the gall to blame them for it. It's like, whoa, Macaulay Culkin and or whatever the hell your character's name is, I've actually forgotten. Like, that's just obscene. What do you... No, you are in the wrong. You are an asshole. And then he somehow ends up running into the same two people, the wet bandits from the first movie, and it was at that point that I started to question: is Macaulay Culkin the bad guy? Because like the shit he does to these two in the second movie, it's just like there are like nails going through people's feet. And, like, he's standing on balconies taunting them while, like, dropping, like, molten tar or some shit on them? Like, it was just some evil. Like, I at times, I didn't know if I was watching a Home Alone movie or the Saw prequel. Like, I cannot understand. Like, am I supposed to be rooting for him? I don't know. I actually don't. Oh, we need to put a floor here. Yeah, so those were interesting movies to rewatch. Just put some limestone tile there, sod it. Doesn't have to be perfect. There's a theory that Kevin, that's his name, Kevin McAllister, becomes Jigsaw. It really wouldn't surprise me, man. Like, some of the things that he does in those two movies to those people. Like, at least the first one is kind of deserved. They're breaking into their house. The second one, I think he tricks them into going into his uncle's house and basically just tortures these people for like an evening. And then at the end you're supposed to be like, yay, good job, Kevin. Wow. Look at you. Manhunter pack? Oh no. These are the worst. There's only 7 of them, but that's still like way more than enough. Maybe we just keep everyone indoors. Please remain indoors. Does this have access to everything? No. Alright, manage areas. Even if I am going to deal with them, it's going to be on my own terms. Not the Fennec Foxes. Regara. Get inside. Quickly. Quickly now. Take me back. Alright, the animals will be fine for a little bit. All of the guns and turrets are actually off, so the Fennec Foxes won't blow things up. That'll be nice. 80s, 90s movies just showcase terrible parenting. It really does seem to be like things we talked about in The Office, you know, like weird scenarios we ended up in with our kids. Let's turn that into a movie. Are they actually going to break that door down? No? Okay. They're just going to be mean. For a second, I was like, is there no door here? But no, there is. We're fine. Like, I had a heart attack for a second. Yeah, these foxes, man. They test the fences. They're like velociraptors. They're like, can we get in here? Can we get in there? So there's 4 foxes here. There is 1 up north. Could we... It's just not worth it, man. Every time I try to deal with these... We do have Rhodian, though. Could somebody clean in here? We're losing a whole 2%. Thank you. Well, no, almost. Thank you. The Fennecs, they're like the size of a Pomeranian, and yet somehow they got a 15% through a steel door. Explain that. Alright, so could we get Rhodian kitted out? We could get Rhodian and Busto kitted out and whatever's left. Oh, we could just have them in steel plate, actually. Okay, there's an idea. Busto, would you like to become a tank? How's that sound? Fennecs are extremely friendly towards people. Yeah, that's what I thought that they were mostly just skittish. Because there's Fennec Foxes in the Arizona Zoo. We saw them, and they were... they didn't seem to care about people. They were upset when the zookeeper went in to move some stuff around, but overall, they didn't seem to care all that much. One of the few fox breeds that likes to cuddle. That's adorable. And yet it makes a large amount of sense for some reason. So we'll see if we can maybe... Oh, actually, we need to assign the animals too. Before anything crazy happens. Please remain indoors. Actually, you can just stay in Iguana Senior Living since you're already there. You just stay there. You just stay there, Iguana. That's Fletcher. Oh, God. Iguana, stay in the Iguana Senior Living. You're Iguana 2. What is my life? Alright, there we go. Alright, Fletcher, you're not trying to leave the house now, are you? No? Good. Have I tried any of the Next Fest demos on Steam? I haven't actually seen any of those. I haven't actually... Like, I boot Steam and go into big picture mode to stream, and that is it. I haven't really looked at it. What's on there? What have you been playing? Go to store page, click Next Fest. Okay, yeah, I'll have to check that out for sure. God, these damn fennec foxes won't leave. At least fennec foxes don't eat my plants. Well, that might just be because they're manhunting. No, they just don't eat my plants. Okay. There's so many demos? Yeah, I might have to check that out then. If you have any recommendations, go ahead and throw them in the Discord, actually. Like, if there's any that catch your eye. Because I'm always looking for new games to stream. Although, let's be real. I have quite the backlog, and right now it's just RimWorld and Valheim, so... Oh god, actually, speaking of, I did not realize it's 10 already. Where did that go? Alright, let's save. Giles as well. We have people on the world map because we're trying to play the game like you know, like people who are good at video games. We're trying. Fennec. There we go. That's the name of it because that's what's happening right now. But yeah, I think unfortunately I'm gonna have to head out because it's been a long day. I didn't have any coffee all day because of the scan I had to do, and so I am tired. I am ready for a reset for sure. So let's do that, shall we?